Hello, welcome to Sleektuts. Let's make this wire net. So let's first start with the plane and let's make some subdivisions in it, and let's make it look like some sculpture or something. Maybe add some randomness to it. Yes, and then let's make icosphere. Let's make it blue. And let's parent it to the plane, and in plane settings, in duplication, let's put verts, and let's scale it like so. Then let's make some cuts to the mesh just to make it a little bit more random. And after that let's go somewhere to have some nice view of the whole thing. I don't know, maybe something like this. And let's add triangulate modifier, so we have some more geometry. And after that let's make some shape keys, like so. So we have some animation going on, and let's duplicate the plane and rename it plane wire, and remove the duplication to none for that wire. We have one plane with the balls, and we can say balls, and one plane for the wire. And let's add, for the wire plane, let's add wireframe modifier thickness, something like 0.001, and let's add material like emission blue, and let's add some background. Background plane, and let's put some, first of all, emission shader and gradient texture and object coordinates, and let's save it. Spherical. Some kind of nice blue. Maybe a little bit darker. Yeah, dark blue is nice. And also for the icosphere, let's put emission shader, some a little bit gray blue is good. Let's add some depth of field for the camera. First let's make an empty. This will be the focus point. Let's name it DOF. And yeah, something like 0.5. That looks nice. And now we have, yeah, we forgot to animate the, now the animation happens only for the wireframe, so let's make sure that we animate it for the boat. For this and also for the balls, like so. And maybe let's add just the camera a little bit. Yeah, like so. Let's put a little bit less depth of field, maybe 0.15. Okay. And that should be quite good. Now if you want to add like balls, like single balls, and have the wireframe between those balls, You can like plane with only one edge and put a skin modifier for that, and you can use in edit mode the Ctrl A to make it smaller, and then you can make empties and you can actually have a vertex group for the wire and assign only one vertex to it. Let's name it 1A and assign, and then we can take the empty and well, first of all we can put one end of the wire stick, and we can select the empty, select the wire stick and select the vertex and Ctrl H to hook to selected object, and now we have one point bound to the empty, and for the empty we can select constraint and copy location of this wire object and the 1A vertex group. So now the wire follows the group, and we can have some material for the same material as this blue wire. Yes, and it needs to be a little bit thinner. With Ctrl A you can also scale it, and let's have the another empty. We can move the ball there and parent it to the empty, and also for this we can select the empty and then the wire and then the vertex and Ctrl H and hook to selected, and now we have a ball that's attached to the whole thing. A little bit complicated, but you get the point. Yes. Okay, and then we can just render the animation. and it's done. So that's it. See you on the next tutorial. Bye bye. Oh, I just noticed if you don't want these edges to jump around, like in here, the edges jump around annoyingly, so you can go to the plain wire object and apply the triangulate modifier, and that's no good. Well, you should have done it before animating the shape keys. Well, what do you know? But at least that's how you get rid of those jumping edges. Okay, bye. Oh, and huge thanks to my patrons. Please support me on patreon.com. Thank you very much. Bye.